Steering wheel is definitely off center. Brakes need work. It's tired, but ooh, chirp in a second. Well, good morning, everybody, and it is a very beautiful Sunday morning. We are en route to pick up my first Honda. Well, maybe not first. I owed one half and half with a friend of mine for about 36 hours that we rescued just for the shell and resold. But this is my first running and driving Honda Civic. I figured I will explore the Japanese side of things, and when a good deal pops up, it's hard to pass on it. I really don't know yet what I'm going to do with the car, but it is very solid. It is very clean, so I am pretty excited about it. It does have some mechanical issues that we're going to have to fix, hence why I'm getting a pretty good deal on it and why I'm not passing it up. We should be there in about an hour, and I'll show you around this beautiful new gem of mine. We got her back with little to no drama. I ran over a tire retread. Well, the Honda on the back that I avoided it with the truck because that's worth more. All pretty exciting stuff, honestly. It's a very, very solid car. A few things that I did notice was there's an oil leak. Obviously, I already know that it needs a head gasket. There's definitely either a motor mount or maybe a subframe mount or something like that that's worn out. When you get up and off the throttle, it shakes a little bit. The brakes feel funky, but there's a vacuum leak. I think it's the brake booster. I'll have to obviously diagnose it. But overall, let me show you around a little bit. So first things first, it's obviously bone stock. It's a D15, as far as I know, and as far as I understand, they're pretty stout. Now, the first problem with this one, and I was aware of buying, is it has a blown head gasket. I already ordered the parts when I bought the car, so that's going to be in the second part of the video. Obviously, this car's had some sort of backyard engineering going on with masking tape holding some random wires, which maybe are for the fan and might have something to do with the overheat that caused the head gasket failure in the first place. This car did have a respray a few years ago, from my understanding, and there's some overspray on some of the things, so that's something we're definitely going to have to clean up. The elephant in the room are these wheels, and they are quite awful. They are quite ricey. 17s in this style don't look great on this car. I wish I had stock wheels for it, but I don't. So this is definitely something we're going to address very early on. But other than that, the car is solid. It does have some blemishes. It ain't perfect, but inside and out, obviously it's a 5-speed, and the interior is in pretty good shape, I would say, for being 33 years old. It does have tinted windows, and the tint isn't the best execution ever, but that's something that I probably won't mess with. The one blemish it has, let me move these sticks here, is this chip of paint right here, but other than that, it is solid all throughout. This is obviously a problem that this pops out, and you could see some more overspray on that. Some other issues the car has is the brake booster leaks really bad, which means it effectively has no brakes, which is another thing I'll have to get ordered and get replaced because it's halfway undrivable. That's why I towed it, and that is another issue I was made aware of early on. outside, it's as simplistic as it gets. It doesn't even have an RPM gauge, but we do have a sweet aftermarket radio, which works. It does have AC that works, but it has power steering that doesn't exist. Now, contrary to popular belief, you're not going to be winning a lot of street races with this car because it only has 92 horsepower. So let's listen to this baby purr. Oh yeah. That Honda life. A couple issues on the inside is the steering wheel is a little bit worn out, which is not that big of a deal. The glove box is there, but it's broken, so that's definitely something we'll have to fix. It does have the 3/4 pop-out windows, but that one there is broken, and that's something I might replace. It's like $100 for a set of the little doohickey brackets that open and close it, but it is a cool feature that you don't get with cars nowadays, commonly referred to as minivan windows. Blow at me. Come on, man, blow at me. What the f do these things do? This opens up the flow. Great. Point at me. I don't know how these vents work. And once you're moving, the lack of power steering doesn't really matter. One thing I am grateful for is AC. Although it's not the greatest AC, but it's there. On a day like today where it's like 104, it's much appreciated. Oh, these brakes give me anxiety. Jesus. Alright, let's take the old girl for a spin. This is wide open throttle. Well, that was the legal speed limit. Man, these brakes give me anxiety. Steering wheel's off center. And the steering is really vague. I'm sure there are suspension components that need replacing because I could hear that. God. I mean, there's like no brakes in this thing. Hopefully it doesn't break, but let's see what happens when we try to launch it. Oh, she lights them up. That's not bad at all. It's a little slow. I like this little thing. I can't believe it lit them up. I'm kind of starting to see why Honda people like these things so much. It's got revs for days. I'm wide open throttle with AC on. Oof. The no power steering thing is minuscule once you're moving. That was like 0 to 50. What a happy little car. We'll do one more launch for good measure. Obviously this car is tired, needs a head gasket as we know. Oh, what's this? Oh, look at that. There's like 62 cents in here. We made money off of this secret compartment. She could spin the tires. Ooh, chirp in a second. So what do you guys think I should do with this thing? I'm thinking rallycross car, K24 swap, VR6 swap, and break everybody's hearts. You let me know in the comments. Right now, goal number one is to fix all the issues, meaning like the head gasket, obviously the brakes as we're rolling down this hill as I'm trying to say it, and it won't hold. Wonderful. Head gasket, brakes, cleaning it up, fixing the little issues are on the agenda for the next video. And as I'm rolling down this small hill, I'm struggling to keep the car steady. What do you guys think I should do with this car? Should I K24 swap it? Should I VR6 swap it? Should I build it for a rallycross car, which is kind of what I was thinking of? Or should I just clean it up and kind of, I guess, retain what makes this thing special? Because it honestly, it's pretty fun. Pretty cool little car. The brakes definitely need some work. These shifter bushings definitely need some work. The glove box needs some work. And it definitely needs a cleanup. But here we are in the Honda world. So what are we going to do with it? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.